everybody who has already subscribed to my channel. Thank you, and thank you again. To everyone who soon will, welcome. All right, my name is Keonti Ashe, and this is Blue Aura Healing, Guidance, and Tarot. I'm trying to get a little bit of light in here so I don't look so dark. I'm looking orange again. I hate when I look orange, but whatever. Lighting, all that other shit is coming soon, so just hang with me, rock with me, okay? Thank you guys for being here. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please keep in mind, guys, that this is a general reading, so this is for the collective body of people. If you feel as though every portion of it does not resonate with you, please make sure you go and watch the other videos pertaining to your natal chart placement. For example, if you are a Taurus, but you have Pisces, Aries, what have you in your chart as well, you would also go and watch those videos to make sense of everything and how your month, week, or however what is going to go. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you're reading with me or hang out with me on Facebook, Snapchat, or any other social media platform, I will have all of that information in the description box below. And yes, now that we have the business out the way, let's get started. Let's see what is going on here. A lot of intellectual and passionate pursuits are taking place for you. However, you're only giving your energy to those people and situations that are giving their energy to you. Other situations, you're allowing them to die off. Anything that is past expiration, you are allowing it to expire. Alrighty. If it stays. All right, so we have on the bottom of the deck here underlying energy of temperance. Temperance is all about restoration of balance, okay? So in any way that you felt uneasy, unbalanced, you're now working on doing things to rebalance yourself. So any portion of your activities, like I said, that you were giving more of yourself away to than you were getting in return, you're no longer partaking in those activities. You're only giving your energy and effort to those people and places and things that are going to give you the same amount of energy and effort in return. Temperance is also about balancing your mind along with your heart and everything else. Okay, this is making sure that those two things align. Like I did tell you, I do feel like you're taking a lot of passionate pursuits as well as intellect. You're putting your mind to great use, but I feel as though whatever your project is that you're working on, it has a lot to do with intellect. Okay, so your mind is involved. You could be learning something new. Okay, this could be a trade. If you think about it, think about something that you're passionate about and something you have to learn about at the same time. To me, that sounds like a trade. Okay, so the situation here is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Something, like I said, is dying and has died, and you're just allowing it. I feel for a really long time, this thing has haunted you. I know I did a reading for you guys either April or May, and I said to you that it was some things that you needed to let go of. And in order for you to receive the new that wanted to come into your life, you were going to have to let go of that old stuff, okay? But with this Nine of Swords here in reverse, I definitely feel as though those thoughts and feelings that kept haunting you because you needed to make a decision, you needed to let some things go, you have now done those things. And instead of these things haunting you, you're now just facing them, okay? So that is what I feel from this card. I feel like there's going to be a lot of you facing things head on in regards to what needs to be eliminated and what can stay. Okay, your challenge is going to be having strength to do it. Okay, Taurus, you are a very humble individual. Okay, and I feel like a lot of the times you keep yourself humbled because you don't want to offend anyone or make them think differently of you. However, I feel as though someone has ticked you over your limit or pushed you over your limit and you're like done. So wherever this situation was over and you were trying to hold on to it, you're allowing it to just die off, okay? But you're not going about it in a graceful manner, okay? Your challenge is going to be staying graceful even though you feel like you're ready to pop the hell off, because we have here that Leo energy and that strength energy. Now, this is not to say that Leos are quick to pop off, but it expects my lover or anybody come crazy in regards to my relationship or anything like that. Like, I turn into straight lioness. Also, when it comes to romance, I am a Leo. Okay, so I'm very prideful with mine. Okay, so think about it like that. There's a lot of pride involved. This person or this ending could have hurt your pride because you knew for a while now that you needed to let this situation go, but because you were trying to hold on to it and be a nice person, you did it. Okay, you were thinking about the other person's feelings and all this other stuff, but I feel like there was an abrupt ending where that person did not think about your feelings at all, because your guidance is the Five of Swords in reverse. This is the divine guiding you to protect self. Okay, because with this sword upright, then nobody's getting hurt, nobody's in danger. But anytime you see that sword or a sword card reversed like this, where the woman is holding it or the person is holding it, they're clearly stabbing someone or they're poking someone or they're ready to defend themselves. Okay, so this is literal, guys. Okay, so this person could have been an Aquarius. Okay, they could have been an Aquarius, Aries, Leo. All right, but we'll get into who and what they are and all that other stuff. They could have had these placements on their chart. Okay, but this is a person who is extremely prideful, extremely boastful, okay, and boastful, and they feel as though they're entitled to you. Okay, they feel extremely entitled to you, and so the divine is saying to defend yourself and protect yourself against this person. Set some healthy boundaries in place and let them know that it's not going to go down like that. Okay, because I feel like they're very, very manipulative. Okay, and they try to flip the role and flip. They try to use what do they call it? Reverse psychology. They try to use reverse psychology on you and make you think that you're the one who's the problem and you're the one who's doing something wrong and you're the reason that you can't be together and all this other stuff, right? But it's really them. They don't know themselves. They don't know what they want. They don't know which direction they want to go in life, okay? And honestly, my advice to you, Taurus, would be to just let their ass go anyway, because they really don't know what they want and they're trying to, like, not even intentionally, but if a person doesn't know what they want, they don't know how to love themselves, how in the fuck are they going to help you get what you want? And how are they going to contribute to your life in any way? They don't even know themselves. Okay, so a person can't add any value to you when they don't even know what they have to offer themselves. That's why they're manipulating you the way they are. Okay, also, you're a Taurus. I'm a Virgo. I know about us being extremely nice. People tend to take advantage of that all the time. All right, I've gotten to that place in my life, you guys, and I'm just going to advise you to do the same, where I have boundaries set in place. I will cut anybody off and don't care, because there's boundaries in place. And if a person attempts to cross those boundaries, then they have to get the fuck out. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with telling people, all right, you're not being respectful and you got to go. Okay, period. Do not allow, I feel like there's a situation with you and this person, or a reason why you feel like you didn't want to let them go because maybe they were depending on you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, you could be the head of household, or just responsible for a lot of things that help them or enable them. But I feel like it's time for you to defend yourself and cut that shit off. That's what this sword is about. It's about you cutting that off, cutting them off, and setting boundaries. Okay, your focus is going to be making a decision, because we have the Two of Wands here. So you know you have a decision to make. Are you going to continue to entertain this person and allow them to constantly overstep boundaries, constantly belittle you, constantly talk down to you, constantly disempower you? Or are you going to go after things that you want? Like I said to you before, I feel like there's a balance taking place here. There's a shift happening with you. You're changing your perception. Okay, you're accepting the truth for what it is, the harsh truth. It may not be favorable. Okay, this may not have been what you would have liked to happen, but this is what's going on right now, and you're just going to deal with it. You're going to accept. Okay, your perception is changing with this hanging man. Okay, your perception has changed. You're viewing the situation and the person for exactly what it is. So you're allowing these thoughts, even though they're painful, to no longer haunt you, but instead you're facing them and you're dealing with them. So that means that there was a lot of harsh words and a lot of toxic shit that has taken place in the course of you and this person's relationship. Okay, but you're facing all of these things head on. You're facing them and you're defending yourself where it need, where and how you need to. Okay, so that you're able to move forward. I do also see here that you're moving forward towards stability and structure. All right. So in any way that you were stabilizing this person and you were offering stability to them, you're now going to be giving that to yourself. I feel like this person was taking it away from you. Okay. Because we have this here, this Palace of Wands energy. It's all about what it is that you truly desire, what your heart really wants. Okay. That is what this card is all about. This is about your deepest desires. This is also about your desires coming to real life, coming to life. Okay. Not real life, but come into life. Okay, so that means, like, let's say for example, you wanted to provide stability for this person, you wanted to marry this person, you wanted to spend your life with this person. That's what the Four of Wands energy is about. Okay, you recognize now that that's never going to happen. All right, but your challenge is having the strength and the grace to move forward. Okay, your guidance is to defend yourself and set boundaries into place. Your focus is making a decision. You know that neither one of these decisions is necessarily going to kill you, but you know that in order for you to be prosperous, you're going to have to cut this person off and set some boundaries here. So you're just going ahead and busting your own bubble. All right. With the truth, the reality, you're not, accepting bullshit from this person anymore. You're not lying to yourself about the situation anymore. You're being completely honest. Your perception, like I said, has changed. The fog is now off of the glasses. You can see clearly. All right. And your outcome, stability, this is what you're moving toward. All right, so you're balancing yourself. You're balancing, how can I set this boundary in place but still be warm, but still be gentle, but still be loving? And you're going to get that. All right. You're going to get that. So your outcome is this Palace of Wands. You have this coming for you anyway. All right, a lot of passion. All right, somebody to share your passion with perhaps is also going to be making their way to you. Okay. I want to clarify all of these reverse cards for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Go ahead. All right, so all three of these came out, and I'm going to take it. All right, so you have Five of Michael. So the situation doesn't serve you, release it, let it go. All right, paired with the Moon card. So illusions, things that you were once seeing one way. All right, this is all about your intuition. Okay, the Moon card is all about illusions. So imagine you haven't seen something with someone, right, going a certain type of way. This is your happily ever after. Excuse me, all of that, right? But the truth comes out. Okay, the truth comes out. It's revealed to you. You see this person in this situation for what it is. This is actually not a companion. This is, somebody who's using me up, trying to utilize my resources, utilize my energy for what they can get out of it. Okay, but this here, it says the opportunity to improve your plans, listening to your intuition, and focusing for accurate guidance. Okay, facing your fears and growing stronger. So like I said, you're no longer going to run away from those thoughts, from those pains, from those memories. You're instead going to face them and allow them to make you stronger. This Five of Swords is all about knowing that a situation is chaotic. It no longer serves you. Okay, here is the Five of Swords in reverse. So it definitely clarified itself. Okay, it no longer serves you. All right, it came out again. I cannot make this up. This is why I wanted to pull the clarifiers for you so you can see how legit it actually is. I'm not just bullshitting you. All right, this is why I appreciate the subscribers that I get and the people who are my loyal clientele. It may not be zillions and zillions of people yet, but I am authentic and people know this. Okay, so they're authentic, and I appreciate, my clientele. I appreciate my loyal fans, because those are the ones, and supporters, those are the ones who are real themselves. Okay, so with this here coming out to clarify this, I can't make this up. The Five of Swords in reverse was clarified by the Five of Swords upright. It says the situation doesn't serve you. Releasing your attachment to the outcome and consider taking a more uplifting approach. This is not where you need to be. Okay, now this Strength card. This Strength card is clarified with this Ace of Swords in reverse. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to provide you clarity. You're going to be able to think clearly. You're going to be able to see this situation and this person for what it is. This is going to be clearing up communication problems between you and other people, and ways that they were trying to downplay you or belittle you. Okay, you're now standing up for yourself and moving on. You're no longer taking the bullshit that comes from this person, but instead you're going to move forward. This is also an opportunity to cut that communication off. Okay. Sometimes people think opportunities mean something is given to you. Something could be taken away from you, and that's still an opportunity because it was burdensome. Okay, so appreciate the blessing in itself. But that concludes the reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of June. And this is going to be for June 1st through the 14th. So make sure you guys come back for the second half of June. Otherwise, note it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon.